Alright guys, welcome to another video of PlayStation news, rumours and leaks. There's a couple of timestamps available in the description if you want to jump to the bits that you're interested in. So we are going to start off with more rumours about the power of the PlayStation 5 Pro. If true, the power of the PS5 Pro is truly going to be mind-blowing, offering massive upgrades to the GPU, customizable options for CPU performance, higher frame rate, improved ray tracing, PSSR upscaling and machine learning capabilities. So we're looking at a couple of articles here from PlayStation Universe and Push Square, and they're referencing a report by The Verge reporter Tom Warren, who goes on to say that I understand developers are able to order test kits right now, and that Sony is expecting every game submitted to certification in August to be compatible with the PS5 Pro. Documents describing the new console state that the GPU rendering on the PS5 Pro to be about 45% faster than the standard PlayStation 5. Previously, it was revealed that the PS5 Pro will feature a smaller CPU performance over the standard version of the console, which has been suggested is due to Sony keeping PS6 backwards compatibility in mind. However, the GPU is supposedly going to be a hybrid of RDNA 3 and RDNA 4 design. Sony hasn't announced the PS5 Pro yet, but is widely believed that the new console will ship in November 2024. Essentially, PlayStation is asking all of its development teams to ensure that games are PS5 Pro ready and compatible by August of this year. Sony is set to focus on ray tracing and potentially significant graphical enhancements with the PS5 Pro. A more powerful GPU is again being touted as the biggest upgrade, making the system far more capable when it comes to implementing often demanding visual enhancements like ray tracing. The PS5 Pro is also described as a high-end version of the PS5 by Sony, and as you'd expect, it won't outright replace the standard PS5 console, but acting more like a premium option for the more hardcore fans. Although the CPU is the same, a high CPU frequency mode, which can be toggled on and off by the user, allows the CPU to be clocked at higher frequencies. In other words, you can tell the Pro to dedicate more power to the CPU at the expense of roughly 1% lower performance on the GPU side of things. The PS5 Pro will apparently give developers more system memory to play around with. It's a 28% increase, maybe more, since the Pro's memory usage is more efficient, from 448 gigabytes per second on the PS5 to 576 gigabytes per second on the PS5 Pro. Sony believes that these enhancements will tie into its PSSR tech, which can reportedly provide huge bumps in resolution through upscaling. I mean, it sounds fantastic, it's great news. What they're saying is that all games going forward from August will be certified and compatible with the PlayStation 5 Pro. Therefore, PlayStation will have enhanced games for PS5 Pro from this August onwards. Now, what this doesn't confirm or clear up is whether this is a reference for only Sony first-party games, or if they're asking all developers, including the third-party devs, to ensure their games have PS5 Pro compatibility too. I guess we'll get more clarity on this as time goes on, but great news, all games being released from August onwards will be compatible with a PS5 Pro, resulting in various forms of optimization and upgrades if you opt for the PS5 Pro version of the game for your PS5 Pro console. Now, on a side note, with reference to the Sony PlayStation 5 Pro, this is coming from VGC. The infamous PS5 Pro specs leak video has been taken down by Sony. Apparently they filed for a copyright claim against the video, which was made or uploaded by Moore's Law is Dead. And as a result of Sony's copyright claim against the video has now been taken down. Clearly Sony is trying to remove any leaked information available before it prepares to announce probably the worst kept secret of the year, that is the PS5 Pro. Moving on to Star Wars Outlaws and some shocking corporate greed from Ubisoft, which in all honesty I expect absolutely nothing less from Ubisoft. Pure corporate greed. I'm just having a look at the PlayStation Universe site here. Their article I think summarizes it quite nicely. The article goes on to say Star Wars Outlaws will feature a special mission revolving around Jabba the Hutt, known as Jabba's Gambit. At launch, that can only be accessed by owning the game's Season Pass. Let me say that again. You can only get this level, known as Jabba's Gambit, on launch, only accessible via owning the game's Season Pass. The Season Pass includes 2 additional narrative expansions coming after launch, with Jabba's Gambit being a day 1 exclusive mission. However, the Season Pass is not featured in the standard edition of Star Wars Outlaws. It can only be purchased from the Gold Edition and the Ultimate Edition, which cost $109 and $129 respectively. So over in the UK, that'll be over £100 and over £120 to play this particular mission on Star Wars Outlaws. And the mission description reads as follows. Just as Kay is putting together a crew for the Canto Bight heist, she receives a job from Jabba the Hutt himself. Turns out the ND5 owes Jabba a debt from years ago, and he's come to collect. Star Wars Outlaws will require an internet connection to install for those who own the physical version of the game. More nonsense that you can't actually play it straight from launch. You've got to wait for the download. So what is a CD? Is it just a code? I presume it is, right? Ubisoft announced last week that the game will launch on August the 30th of this year across all platforms, but it is an absolute joke. They've locked this behind a paywall at launch, and that's the extra mission I'm talking about. They've locked it behind a paywall at launch. The only way you can get that mission is by buying the Season Pass, which only comes from the premium editions. That's the Gold and the Ultimate editions of the game. What a complete joke. I was looking forward to this game, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be buying this now because of this. I'll have to wait until August, and then I'll decide on how I feel about the game. You tell me if you're picking up Star Wars Outlaws in the comments down below when it comes out this August. What's your views on this? Yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll catch you on the next PlayStation news, rumours and leaks video.